Hey folks, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the crypt. I am, as always, your host here at Draven. I hope everyone's having a nice Tuesday. I am. Nice warm day. Hell yeah. You know, we all deserve a nice warm day, right, folks? Just makes the days go by a lot easier, huh? Wow, huh? Crazy drama happening all day on the YouTubes. A lot of dramas that I don't even want to talk about because unfortunately that's just how the beast is. You talk about something, even if you're not having an opinion, which I definitely don't. I'm an opinionless person, neutral channel, positivity. But even if you just mention something, people try to like rope you up into that. And it's like, no, I don't want to be roped into it. So it's just best not to say. But I'm just gonna say this: some of these things going on, if they get worse, I'm definitely gonna have to have a say something just to report on it, folks, because it's just cray cray. It's a crazy time. We're living in crazy times. So yeah, so here, let's just watch some videos tonight, and I saw that Rev went live today, so we'll check that out. And then I saw that the Rax made an apology and other things happening with him. He's currently grounded for people who that don't know that, by his grandma. I mean, to me, it's still his grandma, even if she adopted him or not. She's still got to deal with that crazy shit. So, yeah, we'll check that into that tonight, and we'll just have a good time. So, folks, strap in. Let's get started. And that's it. Like the stream. Let's get going. Hey, Cody, what's up, bro? Hey, Jilly, how you doing? Hey, Tazim, what's up? Trish Williamson, hi, what's up? Hey, Mouse, how you doing, Mouse? Debbie, what's up, Debbie? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I got Red Robin for dinner tonight, so I had to come back and feed it and give it to everybody because I'm like, I never had that before, and I'm like, you know what? It's some good stuff, for gourmet burgers, whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure. I've heard that BS before, but you know what? It's pretty decent. So for a first time Red Robin person, and I have no idea what's in that secret, uh, salt, peppers, Red Robin stuff, red packets that they give you. But my kids loved it. They ate that up. Oh my god, they loved it. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I will make sure it don't happen again. Yes, Debbie, it has been. Scott, what's up, Scott? Scott, and everybody give some love to Scott. Scott is, I guess, healing. I guess would be the best way to put it. So everyone give some green hearts and stuff for Scott to show him our love and support, because we do love Scott here. Thank you for hanging out, Scott. Hey, Genty, how you doing, Genty? I know, Trish, poor grandma. He'll never learn. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, Charlie? Hey, Mirror Bear. Revenue's impatient. Hi, what's up? Good to have you back. Thank you, Max. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into this.
This does.
Hold on, let me rewind it.
This does.
Oh, that's just how she started. Here, I'll put some closed captions.
Love and marriage, love and marriage.
Two things you don't know how to do real well. You lose your kids to CPS. And then you blame it on us. That didn't rhyme, but whatever, fuck it.
Gonna show a Gavin eat a cabbage of foods. He is a cutie boy.
Eating food.
La, la, la.
Oh man, I mean, please, everyone, correct me if I'm wrong. I've always heard that a cat eating right out of the can like that could cut the cat's face, whiskers. I don't know. I don't have a cat, so you guys let me know, the people who have a cat lovers, if that's true or not. What the hell is that thing in the corner? That looks like a that looks like a duster in the background that just rolled over and died. It was just like, I give up. Fuck this place. You people are animals. I'm not talking about the cats.
La 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 la.
Gavin, do you like food?
Time will always go. There is no I'm on my phone. Hi, Jules. When's my wedding? Never. Someday.
Oh my god. Oof. Oof. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? That wasn't a beat, but that was a kick to Rev's little nuts, man. Wow. Wow. Like, and for all the new people, Shanny and Rev would always say that they're married, and then it was like, well, they're gonna get married, and the fact that she just turned around and she was like, "That's never gonna happen." Rev, you should have put a finger. You should have put a finger on it so she could have ate it. No, you should have put a ring on that finger when you still had money, man. She don't want you, and it definitely affirms to what everyone's thinking, that she is waiting for a suitable replacement. Of course she is. Why would she want to marry Rev and get involved in that if she's just looking for someone else to take over who actually has money? Because we all know that Shane's never going to change. She doesn't want to get a job, and if Rev's uncle is basically telling them that they need to get out, I could totally see her going with somebody else and blaming it on Rev, saying that, well, you couldn't, make sure that we didn't get kicked out. I've heard things, but I won't go into them now. I won't report yet. There's just been rumors, but I'll say this: it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks, couple of months, especially for these two.
Never. Never with it.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
Ever.
What's up?
You missed that duck? I'm sorry. I'm letting my computer cool.
Wow, over 14.
Way better, at least we could see something. I guess so.
Okay, so Chris says, aside for cuts eating. Okay, I didn't know, because I know usually those cans are pretty sharp, just opening them up on their own. Why can't they have like a cat? That just shows me that when we all were asking if the cats had a bowl, for each other, because I heard that cats are very territorial, even to each other. They want their own water bowl, they want their own food bowl. If they're just eating cat food on the floor like that, and aren't you supposed to mix hard food or dry food and soft food together? Thanks, Chris. What's up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trish. Rev doesn't have a bowl either. Yeah. Those cats eat better than Rev, and that's hey, you know what? The cats did not choose to be in that situation. Rev did. You know what I mean?
No more Ducky. Well, not on the phone.
Hey, Ricky, what's up?
It's okay on the phone. Shanny, tell Jason Pickles. Pickles.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say, Jen. It's kind of weird, like straight out of the can. I've had dogs, in my life. Beagles, pit bulls, Dobermans, and German Shepherd, and they, we always had bowls for them. Make them feel like a little special. Give them, give them something that's at least theirs. Just a can on the floor. No wonder why their house is always disgusting. Well, that room where they can't, because they can't go anywhere else. I'm sure the uncle doesn't want them to stink up the rest of the place, especially if he wants to sell it after they leave or get kicked out.
I mean, we're getting some pickles. I like pickles.
Whatever we see looks dirty. Really?
Everything's always dirty.
Everything.
Oh, thanks, Rev. You see, Rev always has a way of, telling the truth. Like, well, everything is always dirty. She's like, really? Why? It's dirty? Yes, it is. It is. Oh, I like that Shanny's got the constellations on there. I'm sure she thinks that. I'm surprised she didn't try to put in her own constellations because, like, Shanny's just, that interesting.
According to other
It's
people.
so dirty. It's so dirty.
Yeah.
It ain't great. I like to see the rest of the place. We never got a house tour. Actually, correct me if I'm. Yeah, I was gonna say, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there a couch here? And now it's gone. Interesting. Oh my god. Folks, I don't know. But I'm just guessing. And this is alleged, did they throw away Shanny's pea stained couch? Because Shanny kind of all but ruined the couch, by putting her heavy mass on it and then peeing on it. I'm wondering if they threw that away, they moved the other one over there because they were like identical couches, and then, called it a day.
Yuck.
Exactly,
for all
Shanny,
the dirt.
yuck.
There's a Gavin.
Is that a mini fridge? Where? Hold on. I don't see one. But anything's possible.
Yuck for all the dirt. There's a Gavin. There. You could stare at Gavin Eden. Is that better? Wait. He's taking a break from his food.
Now here comes Watermelon.
There goes the watermelon. She's coming. She's like, "Aw, you're giving kisses."
I love Kika.
Oh wow, okay. Like I said, that's surprising to me. I've had friends that had cats and they didn't want to go in each other's, eat out of each other's bowl or go poop and pee in each other's litter box. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. These cats know, hey, that's the only thing we're gonna get. Awful. Hey, you know what? Don't most people or most beings like to have a little water or something? Peasant water with their food. I know Shanny and Rev do, but they don't give no water with the cats. Messed up. Oh, God, I'm telling you. I'm just hoping for the day. I wouldn't call because I don't do that. Positivity and all, folks. We don't want to call anybody on them like animal control. But I do hope one day, and I'm praying that animal control just watches these videos and say, you know what? I think these cats deserve a better life.
They have a method with their foods. And then he's licking her butt because
he learned that from Rev.
That's what males do.
Not all.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, she said it. She said that. I know, right? See, they share. Yeah, Charlie. Then that's the problem. They share too much. And then when people ask them about questions, she go, "We're not talking about that. But if you shared it in the last video, I feel like that's ample amount of time to ask a question like, hey, I saw your last video. Here's your place." It's so weird. They won't show themselves on camera. I don't know. Like they really feel like that could protect them from being demonetized. Fascinating. I know, PD. Disgusting.
Do they get along? Absolutely. Did someone give me money? No. I wish. Gavin is the reason we watch. Hi, Audie. How you doing? Yeah, the grandfather clock does work.
Why don't you use it?
Did my computer break? No, it's the fan. I need to get it fixed on it, but it'll live.
Oh my god, I hope that's the fan or what was making that annoying frog noise? I didn't want to do any videos that she did with the stupid frog noise because literally that's the only thing I can hear. My ADD is like frog noise.
I do think everyone. Shut up. How are things going, Shanny and Rev? Being annoyed by people, coroner. But I'll live.
We'll live, yeah.
You know, I'll just say this. It's so interesting that Shanny thinks that she's not going to get in trouble or not have to pay anything to CPS or the people who if adoption does happen, she thinks that she won't have to pay because she's mental and she's disabled even though she doesn't get disability or anything like that. But she really thinks that that's going to save her. She's in for a rude awakening when they don't care, especially when she doesn't even collect disability. In the eyes of the law, Shanny, there's nothing wrong with her. She sees a doctor and she has an open CPS case. That's as far as it goes. There is no, well, with her disability, she can't have the kids and she would have the kids. I mean, come on. There's a charge for that abuse. I have the police report with Rev. That's going to be in their permanent record forever. So there's no way that they could skate by and not have to pay anything for those kids, for those boys. I'm sure pretty soon, once she gets her whatever paperwork that she doesn't have MS or cancer, I'm sure they're going to be asking her when she's going to start making payments. So that's just how it works.
I love this grandfather clock. It's gorgeous. Cheek cuts. Gavin. Hi, baby. How are you? How are you, son? Are you a Kikats?
Oh, you hear that? Nice Freudian slip there. How are you, son? Because, okay. So I was looking into this a year ago when she started referring to Gavin as their child, as her and Rev's love child. And at first I thought it was just innocuous, like something cute that you say. But no, in psychology, if you look a little deeper, I think, I guess I would blame this on Rev and Shanny, I guess. Those were not Rev's kids. And to Shanny, those were Doug's kids. So she could be mean to those kids because she doesn't like Doug, her ex-husband. And that's a sick, twisted thing. But that's just how it works. You see the kids and you see your ex. But with Gavin Keycats, she's always seen her relationship, the current one with Rev, because they're not married. It's the only thing they have is this damn cat. And I really feel like if animal control came in, it would just squash everything. All the air would be taken out of the room, and she would have to come to terms with what's going on. Watermelon, I don't think they got together, but Gavin, they definitely got together. So they treat it as like their child, like facts for real.
Are you a Kikats? Yes. Are you a good boy? Are you mama's good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Well, you can go to my PayPal at Shanny Needs Love, or you can go to Cash App at, and that is Shanny Dorn.
Oh, Shanny Dorn, not Shanny Jason's last name, which I won't say. It's not right, so I just won't do it. I just wanted to pause here. Good pause screen. I don't know if everyone, there's some people who can't see so well. In the middle here, this is Dell overpriced garbage known as Alienware. I mean, to each their own. Me and my buddy were talking about different computers. Everyone has a different, favorites and with the parts inside and stuff. But Alienware is definitely overpriced, way overpriced. Now, the reason I'm talking about Alienware is because when Rev actually had that money and stocks, he had a decent amount at one time in Dell. So he'd buy Alienware laptops like they were going out of style. And I'm sure between the one that Rev tried to, pwn off to the son, like here's your laptop, here's my laptop, my expensive laptop. Can that abuse I did not can you not say nothing type of deal, it seemed. And I guess this one's the only ones they have left. It's just interesting. Like they went from like 6 Alienwares down to 1. That's what life's like, folks. My advice: if you have $750,000, don't waste it on giving it to YouTubers that might go after your enemies because you're too lazy, or doing cameos, or just buying stupid stuff that you don't need. Like, why don't you try to invest it or save it, or not do anything like that? You might end up with more. But that's just interesting how the mighty have fallen, and how this is literally probably the last laptop they have.
It's in my description.
Hey, Lori.
Waiting. Hi,
Oh,
Abracadabra.
okay. I gotcha.
What happened? Nothing, Krissa. Hi, Nerdy.
Yeah, it's just very expensive, Yeah, $3,000. I mean, for the parts in there are great, but you can get Asus and ASRock for like half that. You know what I mean? And it'll be just as good, if not better. And like, I don't like the Alienware bloatware that they put in there. And what I mean by bloatware is like all the extra crap that you just don't need. That kind of slows your computer down.
Not yet.
Oh yeah. Oh no, well, Julie, they think that that's clean. If it's just them two and cats, what do they need to be clean for? It's that disgusting attitude. Like me, I don't care. I don't care even when I was alone, single, living by myself in an apartment, I kept that place clean. That's probably where my neat freakness came from, because it's like when you're by yourself, you have no one to blame that mess on. You know what I mean? So I'm with you. I don't know how they can live like that. My allergies wouldn't take it personally.
Title threw me off. Yeah, it's just my computer's being a dick. Just clean your computer. We have cleaned it. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, it's all that porn Rev's looking at. He's looking up, do vaginas really smell like fish? Because my girlfriend wife said so. Ha 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 ha.
We pretty much need to have the fan on
Yeah,
to cool it off.
that's pretty much it.
Have you guys thought about it? It's the power, the problems in the power, and how much voltage it's cranking out. I know I had an issue with that, like something like that, like 10 years ago. I had a laptop or computer that was just running too hot, and I cranked the voltage down, and it was fine ever since.
See, now it's not making the sound because I cooled it off.
Put in the freezer. Oh, look, there's that Bill and Hillary picture. Yeah, that still cracks me up. They got Bill and Hillary, and like not like again, not a presidential picture, just like a regular old picture. Like she went into their house and stole it.
Now the question is, can I jump?
Oh, hey, what's up, Cindy? How you doing?
And it's already making a duck sound.
Yep, they're monetized, PD.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that. Well,
Yeah, it's already
I don't
doing
think
it.
that's gonna go away.
Don't know for how long. And yeah, that sounds like there's you know what? If they got clumps of hair, folks, on the carpet, I'm sure that laptop is nasty inside. Needs a little duster. Most people have a computer use that air dust spray concentrate. And I'm sure, like what G-Man said about the other computer, it probably stinks.
To be honest with you.
Haha.
Yeah, there you go.
Does it switch over? This is a question. Okay, I stopped that. Does it switch over is the question.
I guess I guess it didn't. All right. All right, let me go to the current video. Rev on Republicans. I'm sure this will be just as interesting, folks. You know, Rev, he's just so political these days. And for anyone else, no, Rev gets a script to read online because Shanny just doesn't trust him. She knows that he says like things like that, like their house is dirty and stuff. So she worries about what Rev says, so she writes a script out for him. For people who didn't know, like the stream, folks. Ha 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 ha.
Alrighty. Okay. I'll wait for people to come in. But for people that listen to this on the replay, there's a new policy in town on the channel.
New policy.
Given the fact that there's a lot of chicanery.
And,
And,
can't have chicanery. No chicanes here.
let's just say mean commentary. It's now going to be a members only chat because we got the monetization and everything is in line. So
oh, you jerk offs. Yo, come on. Come on. Fuck that. Members only. What? Oh, that's some bullshit. Now, why am I saying that? Well, I'm saying that because basically, like, the funnest parts about watching them is watching the great comments that come in. So if people can't even come in with something silly, you know, I mean, there's a fine line between having a hug box and having a troll. I think if a troll is watching you for over an hour and a half and they're still trolling, then it's not a hug box anymore when people time them out. Then it's just like you're being annoying. But within 5 minutes, yeah, I think that's what I would call a hug box. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss those funny ass comments though. But they're doing that because they expect people to buy membership. You know, they're milking this for everything, even though they're the cows. We should be milking them, folks.
if you would like to participate in chat, I encourage you to hit the join button. For I think it's $4.99 a month.
Damn.
And
yo, come on. $4.99. Kiss my ass. $4.99. Shit. Even me, my lowest tier is $2.99 because I you know, I know things are tough and I don't want anyone to you know, get into debt on my account if they want to be a member of the great crypt. But damn, just start off at $4.99, keep it moving. You know, it's because she's minusing the money that YouTube's gonna take. But still, she should go with the recommended $2.99 and then go from there. She's just going to the deep end of the pool, folks.
you can chat with us live when we do live streams. And this is a way to sort of protect our sanity.
Right?
I think I'm pretty sure, like I'm sure other people have done it, but this is sort of like an ode to what Chantal did because of the massive amount of harassment she gets too. So I think it's a pretty smart way of getting people that are serious to talk to you in a semi-civilized manner. If you pay $5, it's kind of saying, okay, I'm paying to talk to this person, so maybe I'll actually talk to them like a human being.
Hey, sir.
Instead of some weird internet sideshow that we're usually treated like. So if you would like to, hit the join. And
okay, and Rev, what happens when somebody gifts members? Just asking, you know, because then if you're in there and you allow gifts, you get gifted a membership, then you don't have to pay their crazy $4.99. And then boom. And you know what the funniest thing is, even though they got paid or they got basically a free membership for a month, if Rev times them out, that's gonna look so bad. Because people can turn around and say, "Oh, I pay for a membership," and then you turn around and time me out. Like, what the hell is this? And I do
Become
hope that
a
happens.
Shannyite, whatever we're gonna call it, a loser. Become a loser.
Shany, no, a loser. Loser's better. Become a loser. If you listen to our bullshit, you're a loser. Become a loser. Yo, we got Beck over here.
Today, join the Losers Club, the official YouTube Losers Club. So okay, let's talk about what I'm here to talk about. And I'm going to start this with a story
Oh,
of a
great.
personal testimony of what I've seen. So I heard about Truth Social. I'd say probably about 7 months ago, where we were living somewhere else. We were in the other house, and I heard about. I was like, Truth Social. All right.
G-Man's
I
house.
still had my phone then, so I went into the App Store.
What? What does he mean by what did he do with his phone? I mean, either he had to sell it for Delta 8. I like seriously, does anybody know? Hold on. I'm gonna look. Oh, hey GG, what's up, dude? How you doing? You can get Google to refund you if they block. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that, dude. Oh, thank you for the information. I seriously did not know that. But you know what? Good to know. So anybody, if you get gifted a membership in there, or even if you buy the membership and they block you thinking that they're slick, ask for your money back. That is false advertising. Thank you, Gigi. Oh, okay. Oh, they will. Okay. Hey, Reasons, how you doing? What's up? Wendy, Shani took it. What's
On
up?
my Apple iPhone, and I
Oh,
looked for Truth Social, and I
you mean Shani took his phone? Where's her phone? Like, really, folks, I'm just getting annoyed with this stuff with them too. Like, you know how many times Shani was offered to get that? I mean, I'm sorry, I keep calling it the Obama phone. I don't know what they call it nowadays. Government phone. Why hasn't she done that? And she can actually have. She had an yeah, like what are you saying? An Apple iPhone. What happened to her iPhone? And before that, she had a really bougie Samsung Galaxy with like a nice phone case that had like jewelry like glued on it or something. It was not cheap. All this stuff they have, folks. Like, is it just at G-Man's house? I wonder.
could not find it. So I think it's probably banned on Apple. You guys can do that. Like if you have an iPhone and the iTunes, the App Store, see if there's a Truth Social app. I'm not sure if there is. There might be now. But apparently that platform is collapsing as we speak because, well, I think I know why. Um, when I first got there, and it's a very look. I'm gonna say that I like the platform the way they did it because it's not that you follow people. You just create an account, you get verified with your account, and then you can just
Okay.
post, and everybody sees it. So your posts are in the same line with everyone else.
Oh yeah, for anybody who gets confused about whatever Rev says about political people, I don't know what I didn't even get to hear this yet, so I like to do my live reactions with you guys. But if anyone gets confused, Rev and Shani flip flop all the time on who they like and who they dislike. It just seems like whatever the wind's blowing, they're blowing in that direction too. And unfortunately, I hope if anyone's downhill when that wind's blowing and it's blowing by Shani, I hope you guys don't freeze to death. Or, pale white as a sheet. Like, oh my god, the stench. But they just go whatever the wind blows on political stuff. So if you get confused, like, oh, wait, I thought they liked that person. I thought they disliked that person. They don't. They really have no original opinion about that.
Like Donald Trump, like all of the top people that are in the MAGA movement are pretty much on Truth Social. So I like the way that the platform was set up because everybody sees your stuff. Like I made a couple posts, and this is hilarious. I made one post about something Jesus related, and it got something like 570 views in a minute. So you can be very visible on that platform if you want to be. My second post, because I had been going through what I, all of the different posts, that it was literally, I'd say within the first 5 minutes of browsing through the Truth Social posts, I was finding anti-Semitic, very clearly racist anti-Semitic, very anti-Jewish propaganda. And that's what I call it, because that's what it is. This one world order thing where they focus only on the Jewish people, and it's a Jewish conspiracy. And I've dealt with this on Revelation News, with the you want to call it a brand, whatever.
Now, right there, that's confusing as hell, right, guys? Because it's like, but Rev, you like you like all those things you just mentioned. You have said all these things throughout the years, but now it's a problem for you? Like what? That's fucked up.
The broadcasting moniker that I went by, I dealt with this on the radio show that I had, because we'd have callers that would call in that were very, I'd say, not the N-word, Nazi. Okay, they had that.
I'd say okay. Well, Rev, I mean, that's not the N-word you're famous for, unfortunately.
Type of ideology, and me and my co-host would always try and talk them out of that stuff, because it's a deception. It's total BS. If you want to talk about what's really running the bigger, if you want to talk about the hidden hand, the hand with the black glove on it, that's
What?
moving the chess pieces through history, you can pretty much lay.
Oh, I thought he meant that's the hand that he used with the black glove on it to wipe Shanny's butt.
That at the doorstep, mostly of white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, and that's myself. Okay, that's my war and death that has happened.
Sorry if that was loud.
That's just true. Okay, you can't look at history and understand how much bloodshed has come at the hands of the white man. And that includes, of course, the natives. What we did to the natives in this country is absolutely anathema. It's not something any Christian should ever think of doing. You're raping people's property.
Is it wearing a glove?
Okay.
Yep.
So this whole Jewish conspiracy thing is extremely pervasive, I'd say, in the MAGA movement. And the reason I'm making this video is because the last time.
Yeah, what do you guys think that Shanny has to tell him to do that? Like, really, what do you think? Like, I can't reach it back there. I'm like, come on. You don't want to walk, fine. You don't want to get a job, fine. But you will wipe your ass. Or Shanny be taking a lot of baths, for real.
That I went.
I can't believe he does that. My God, what if he gets sucked in there?
Went to the DMV to get my new driver's license. I changed my party from Libertarian to Republican, because I felt that this woke culture stuff was.
Yo, dude. Dude, you can't be Republican. You're fucking poor.
So weird to me. And they're trying to literally change biology and stuff. I'm looking at that and going, that's so crazy to me that they have pushed me to choose a side between the two in the system. Because, folks, if you don't know it, and I'm sure you do at this point, we live in a country that has two parties. You can register as an independent. You can register as a libertarian. You can register as Green Party.
Yeah.
Sure. You will have no say in anything. You can't participate in most primaries because most primaries are closed. You're not going to be able to vote on a Republican candidate for president that you might like, that you might vote for, even though you're independent or Green Party or whatever. Okay?
I think I know what he's trying to say, and without me even getting too political, because I neutral channel positivity at all. But yeah, I guess I could almost agree with that. If you are a Green Party or independent, people want Republican, Democrat. They're not. They don't care about other parties. It doesn't. It gets a couple of thousand votes, if that. I guess that's what he means, like, it doesn't make no difference. And sure, I guess I can agree with that, especially when they're pushing Republican and Democrat. But still, it doesn't mean that Rev votes, I think, for the wrong reasons. He's like, all right, well, I'm Republican now. Even though wasn't he even before all this libertarian, I thought he was a Democrat. But I don't know. Rev always changes his mind. He changes it more than he changes his underwear, unfortunately.
It's a two-party system in this country, and until that changes, if you're going to choose another party, just understand that you're pissing in the wind. You're going to have no say in anything. Yeah, you can vote in the general election. You can. You can. But if you want candidates that are like-minded with you, that have a chance of being elected in the general election, you're going to have to pick from the two parties. That's just the way it is right now. So I chose to be a Republican. And now, we're going to flash forward now to 2023 right now, that I see in the news so many things of Republicans just card carrying.
Hey, how is it? I can't. Mother's got laundry. I don't know who ignore people. You can't stand pat before she's done but she's made at you. Can you tell us why? I don't, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with the people to people drama.
Republicans that are espousing extremely anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish propaganda to the wider Republican, you want to call it audience, the constituency of Republicans. I have always been against this ideology.
She wasn't my best mod. I have mods that actually do things around here. They're my best mods. She was just a wrenched, and now she's not wrenched, and that's as far as it goes. I don't know about anything else, but yeah, there's actually a lot of people around here that actually do things and shout outs and says leave a like and shares my stuff. Those I would say are my best mods. So I'll say that.
Of anti-Jewish, all this stuff, I've been very vocal on that. I was when I had.
Yes, we can, Charlie. Sure.
I still want to be that way now. It's like 1939 Germany.
Okay.
We're gonna say that this is 1939 Germany, but it's in America, and it's carrying a cross. There was a man, I can't remember exactly who it was, but I heard this quote from somebody I used to know in the Hangouts, a transsexual named Nadia. She had a quote from one of these guys that was like a Dominican.
And for anybody who doesn't know, Rev had the biggest crush on Nadia. He did. Whether he wants to admit it or not, he did. They would talk a lot. A lot of people thought that Shanny was jealous of Nadia because the time that Shanny was trying to take Rev, to have Rev be hers, so she didn't have to be with Chris. He was getting a lot of attention, and he was giving a lot of his attention and energy to this person named Nadia. Shane did not like that, not one bit. She wants the attention. She's always center of attention. And I think that caused a rift between Rev and Nadia, in my opinion.
Or it may have been from an atheist, actually, this quote. But when fascism, the quote is something like this. It's not exactly. When fascism comes to America, it'll be carrying a flag and a cross.
Hey, Jills.
And I'm seeing that.
What's up?
And
how you doing?
Also, inextricably now, because like this.
I agree, Jillian.
About these people that use buzz terms like Zionist conspiracy. That's the main term, is Zionist. But I don't want to go into the nomenclature of Nazis because that's not good for anybody. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm standing in the party as a Republican right now, and I'm looking at this small cancer. Okay, I'm not going to go crazy and say it's all Republicans because it's not. Most Republicans, I think.
Hey, Miss Muddock, how you doing?
Let's name some people like Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, McCarthy. It's hilarious. There's another McCarthy too, because Joe McCarthy. That's very funny, isn't it?
Kevin McCarthy has been doing anti-Semitic things.
I'm sure he has, because they are. It's a dropper. They're putting it in the mouth. They're testing it on the tongue of Republicans. Can you take this Nazi stuff? A little bit of it. We're going to give you a little bit of it in the mainstream. But
I mean, to you guys, how does it feel when that they've done the same things that they're saying that these other politicians have done? Like, Do you think they say that because they know that like that's not what you're supposed to do? Like a sociopath, they're trying to pretend to be human. That's why I always say the stuff that Shane does say about religion, politics, her LGBT that she's claims to be part of. It's all just to shield her for any type of criticism. Because now she's talking about all this stuff that her and Rev have been guilty of this whole time, and they're making like fake outrage over it. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're fake outraging over this, and I know that you've said that stuff, then is the rest of the stuff you're saying, is that also fake outrage? Seems like it.
It's also what they're doing to the the black population right now too.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, that goes.
Oh god.
Those two congressmen that got kicked out in Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, that shows what they're doing too.
Yes, thank you. In the Tennessee House recently, if you guys have been paying attention to the news, because it was pretty much everywhere, which it should be, these two African American congressmen, state congressmen, were literally thrown out of their seats that were elected. They were thrown out
Okay.
of their office, not to return. They were expelled for simply standing up inside the Congress floor. Now, I know it's out of order. People are going to say, well, they were out of order. It was appropriate to get them out. Okay, but they didn't just get them out for this. They expelled them completely from their elected seat. That's insane. Since the one guy has been reinstated, thank God, and the other guy is going to be reinstated.
So I'll say this to anybody who ever, and I hope you never have to go get into the situation that these two are in. I would say work on yourself. Take a internet break. Work on yourselves for a while, and probably don't look into politics and care what they're saying online or care what they're saying. What's happening politically, and just take time to figure out like why you attack people and all that, and get some real therapy because all this stuff is just not good. People always talk about be concerned with stuff that you can change, not stuff that you can't change. Like people online, everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone gets it. Don't care. And you have to be like that. You know what I mean? Because people are just always trying to get you. Whether because, I don't know, that gives them some hate boner, love boner, some weird kind of boner. I'll stop saying boner. But it's just like a thing. And, people have to understand that. And I think a lot of people take things personally around here. I don't. I have a nice, fulfilling life. I do what I have to do. So, with that in mind, I think these two need to concentrate more on that and less on what's happening with the world at this point. And then maybe when they get better, then they can, go back into that, open up that can of worms again. But I personally don't think anyone should because it's all crazy shit in there.
Probably soon, which is great. That needs to happen. But these guys were thrown out for just standing up with the students that were protesting no gun laws because they have no gun laws. I mean, the
I'd give you a hug, Charlie.
States have taken states' rights to a very scary level. Do you realize now in Florida, you can conceal.
Hey, Kia, right? What's up? Did you see me making him right? No, I'm not sub to him. So I have no idea what happened. Please fill me in. Was he on when he's on his channel? But and that's what I'm saying. And a lot of these newer creators, and I hate saying that word newer creators because we're like, oh, they turned that into a thing. Oh, newer creators. What does that mean? Creators that are still using their cell phone to like show you screenshots of things instead of their computer, or they barely been on YouTube a year. Like I don't know what else to call them. Freshly made creators. It's silly, but yes, please tell me. I mean, for just reporting purposes and all, of course.
With no permit, nothing. You can just carry. That's nuts. Oh, it looks like we were going to have a beezer. Politics makes my head hurt. Oh, okay. Hey, Matt, what's up? Maybe mods can speak. Is that right? Cool. I'm glad you can talk, Matt, for being a mod. That's cool. Yeah, right? I know, Matt. This hurts me, Matt, because I believe. Well,
you know what, Charlie? I don't know. I wouldn't mess with you. So it's like to all trolls out there. Yeah, you don't want to step into this. We got Charlie, who is like insane hacking skills. Oh my God. Not to mention my other buddies that are, watching and waiting in the wings. But by all means, if you feel your malware is strong, or your anti-malware, by all means. And that's not a threat. That's just, that's just me laughing. I'm laughing about something else.
In the experiment of
I'm kidding. Maybe, but I'm kidding.
America, which it is. This country is an experiment in freedom. How much freedom can we give without having the chaos of disorder? We want order, of course.
So is Warts, okay? Really?
It hurts me as a Republican to see what this party is starting to embrace. And I'm going to say it again.
And yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I learned probably year one, or doing this stuff like this. Anything you throw out there, be prepared to get something thrown back at you. It's kind of annoying when stuff that's thrown back at me is not even factual at all. If something was factual, then I'd be like, all right, yeah, that was a bad take. I screwed up there. You got me, but if it's just some like fake shit, then I'm like, oh, okay, you're going to be that type of troll, low hanging fruit troll. I mean, me, if I wanted to, I could run rings around these fucking trolls, And it's maybe because they don't know where I come from. Ultimately, like none of these people do. They don't know what trolling skills I know and hacking skills I know. Alleged. And again, I'm joking, guys. I ain't joking. I'm no hacker. Come on. But maybe.
I feel like I'm in 1939 Germany, but we're in 2023 America. And I see this ideology.
They're always out, Jills. They got no life.
It's extremely disturbing to me, because I've seen this little cancer. When I was doing Revelation News, it was just a little tumor of very, very marginalized.
That's funny.
That everyone shunned.
And again, it's just like he kept on throwing that warts at Shanny, and it's like, dude, people will do that, and even not even the wrong way. I think that's the problem. The fact that all of us online can't hear each other's voice, like if it's coming out in text format, we don't know the way that sentence is coming off as. And I've learned that a long time ago. Some people just take things the wrong way because it came off a certain way that wasn't trying to come off like that at all. I try to really understand what I'm reading and not just take it to heart and just be like, oh, maybe they mean it like that, But good.
For example, Jim Mars.
I'm glad you had fun.
When Barack Obama was elected, he put out one of the most disgusting. He called it an expose of Barack Obama, but it was called Rothschild's Choice. You might be able to find this like on maybe BitChute or something. But if you can find that, it's the most disgusting propaganda against people of color that you could ever imagine. And when I saw this documentary, I immediately started calling him out. And me and my co-host did talk to him in email. But he said he refused to come on our show to discuss this because he would not debate white supremacists and Ashkenazis. He would not come on our show because of that. So that man is clearly...
Dude, I don't know who you are. Don't know what you're talking about. If you need to apologize to anybody, I would say, do it on your own merits, not what you're hearing or seeing from people that may or may not want to talk to you. You know what I mean? We deal with stuff all the time. People come in, say the weirdest of stuff that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. We just ignore it. Obviously, maybe you haven't been to the crypt. That's just what we do. We keep things positive. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know you. I don't know you.
A Nazi. And he's Alex Jones' pastor. And I have to mention him a little bit because he's starting to take the little drops of anti-Semitism and presenting it to his audience. When he was one of the first to hear, if he heard that he had a Nazi caller on the line, he would put him on immediately and try and debate him out of believing it. Now, he's going, you know what, there might be something to this. It's little drops of it. They're the problem. They are the problem. I want every Republican to be aware that this is happening and the cancer is growing. So if you are a Republican...
But yeah, if that's true, I wonder if Trader still has this on his channel.
You have an obligation to call this out immediately. Right. Time of it's Christianity and Judaism. It's
you know what? Rev's getting a little much. I know when he gets into this, he says, let's get into chance. Let's take a chance and get into chance. But for the rest of us, I hope everyone's having a nice night. Because that's what it's all about, folks. Having some laughs. You know, people will never take the laughs away from us, folks. Too many people these days are just really simping for Shanny and Rev. I don't get what it is. You know what I mean? Like, before I start this video, I just want to say that, like, Shanny and Rev have been getting these weird supporters lately that are like, no, yeah, the child abuse ain't real. That's not true. Like, yes, it is. There's police reports, and they just been getting, like, you know, when anyone comes in here and says something, they're Shanny and Rev supporters. They give them money, and that's what that's all about. And I'm like, why? Why would you give them money? They're child abusers. Oh, okay, you like child abuse. I see. You say you don't like child abuse, but then you turn around and give this child abuser money. It makes no damn sense. You know, that's what I call hypocrisy. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. And I'm sorry, like, you know, I could talk to Shanny and Rev, but I'm not gonna give them no money. Facts on that. But here, let's hear what Chance has to say. Like the stream, folks.
What's up, CBG? What's up, Marty? What's up, William Royal?
So I guess with a little background into what we're going to hear. So Cyraxx does this apology. He goes on a little mini apology tour, where, like, I have said apologies in the past, fake apologies that everyone knew. You know, just to show people that apologies are stupid. You know, you're not going to change people's minds, especially if they really don't care in the first place. But someone like Cyraxx, he actually is guilty of his crimes of being a chomo and talking to 12-year-old girls and all that disgusting stuff, and assaulting a blind, his blind friend. Poor Billy. Really, like, you know, Billy, he shouldn't have to deal with this. Good thing, you know, I was gonna say good thing he's blind, but that might be something that's kind of messed up. I don't want no one to be blind. But I'm just saying, it's a good thing you have to see this, you know? That's what I mean. That's what I mean, folks. I'm trying to say things better and differently. But anyway, he did dumb things. He got called out. His grandma found out and said, you need to take a break. She grounded him. He's 32, folks, and she grounded him. Just giving a little background there. And she said, you need to go online and apologize to everyone to ever think about streaming again. And this is the video we got. Thank you to Mr. Glory Hole.
I know you guys are probably expecting me to be going on a live stream and doing this, but unfortunately, due to things that are going on in my family right now that I'm not allowed to speak on, I am not able to be on not on Facebook, but I'm allowed to be on Facebook, but I am not able.
No, I'm not responsible for what people do. What people do is their business. I'm responsible for me, myself, and I. I'm not even responsible for my wife. So no, I'm not responsible for what anyone does or what anyone does in my name. That's insane. And, you know, like I said, I have my friends, I have my right-hand people. But the thing is, my right-hand people are kind of anonymous for a reason. My real right-hand people don't do that dumb shit. You know, they're with me and they've been with me the whole time. So, you know, there's that. But again, anything else? Any other crazy bullshit you want to say or make up? Because again, you know, just I can't control what people say. If they're mentally ill, they thought that I was the right hand, that they were my right hand person. That's I have no control over that. Like I said, my real right hand people wouldn't go crazy out and say some dumb shit. They, you know, they don't got time for that.
To be on YouTube at this current point in time. Like I said, I'm not allowed to speak on what's going on. Out of respect for my moms and my family, I'm not allowed to speak on it. But just know, if I could be on live stream with you guys and say what I'm about to say, I would. So I do hope that this will suffice for.
Nope, that was his ex-girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. There was screenshots. Go watch the video. Screenshots, messages, I don't know what else. And that said ex-girlfriend tried to give me his kids' photos. So what's worse? An ex-girlfriend saying that he does that? What you're saying? Or an ex-girlfriend wanting to give me photos of his children and I decline because that's friggin' disgusting. So please, again, get your facts straight. You don't look good, you know? Your ass is showing. Your ass is showing, dumb fuck.
You guys.
Oh, okay, good,
But,
Mr. Murdoch. Yeah, usually you can't see the chat.
CBG,
If it's
also known as Cyraxx Video Games, Music Biz Marty, and William Goriel. I've been digging through a lot of my old videos. And I mean a lot of my old videos that
Oh, hey,
other
Roxy.
people have
How you
posted
doing?
and seen and done. And I took a very long, hard look. And, you know, granted, I didn't know how to handle the whole troll community thing because, like I said before, Marty, before you came into my life, or not really came into my life, but brought me into this situation, I didn't know what a troll was.
Oh, come
I
on.
did not know what a troll was.
You know, this from a guy who takes music and then just screams over it and say it's his music. Or, you know, like I said, talks to 12-year-old girls online. Hey, move them up a little bit.
As I've said, the last few days, I've really taken a look back at how I acted whenever you guys did what you did, and I'm sorry. I could have handled myself a lot better looking back now. I could have conducted and done way better than what I did.
Like, seriously, this feels like when, like, a 12-year-old got caught with his hand in the dirty cookie jar and he has to apologize. Otherwise, mommy's going to be mad at him. That's what this looks like. That's what this reminds me of. The dude is 32. And, like, I get it. You know, his, whatever makes him do these things. But you know what? If that's the case, then he should be locked up. He should be locked up somewhere where he won't hurt some 12-year-old. You know, I mean, I don't know. You show your penis to 5 or 6 12-year-old girls or who you think are 12-year-old girls, I think you should be locked up. Or at least, you know, put in some sort of place where people can keep an eye on you. Because if you can't control yourself, if you don't know what all this stuff is, you shouldn't be online. I mean, right? Especially if you can't hold yourself accountable for this disgusting stuff.
Marty, I'm
My
sorry
opinion.
for saying all the fucked up stuff I said about you, the stuff about your ex Jamie, the stuff about your family. I apologize. But I do hope that you also will take responsibility for the stuff that you said and did as well. I really do. And to William, I honestly don't know what I did to Matt's soul, man. I really don't know what I did to her to make you mad. But I am apologizing to you straight up. Because like I said, I don't know what I did to make you mad, but just know that I am sorry. I genuinely am sorry. And to CBG, I'm sorry for saying the stuff that I said about you as well over the last few days, man.
Oh, hold on. I have to do one thing. Oh, you don't know the joke. Yeah, probably not. But my friends do.
It's just like I said, you know, being drug into this whole thing, I didn't know what a troll was, so I didn't know how to act. I didn't understand the situation or what I was being drug into, so I didn't know how to react. And for that, I'm sorry. Over the years, I should have conducted myself way, way better, and I do apologize for that. Now, like I said, I would come on panel and say I'm sorry to you guys in person, but like I said, there's a lot of things going on in my family right now to where I am not able to be on YouTube at this current time.
Oh, you got kids that need to go to the dentist, or you got a family that need to take care of. How about a mother or father that's dying, or even a relative that's dying in the hospital, and the bills are so high, and you're trying to come up with it. Oh no, none of that. So then, what the fuck do you have, man? What do you have? Bullshit. I have something going on, and I just can't be online right now. Dude, he has nothing going on. He just can't be called out on his actual bullshit, not made up bullshit, actual bullshit.
To be able to see that how I was in those videos is not how I actually am. I want people to be
Oh,
able
hey
to
Chris,
see
how
that.
you doing? What's up?
And that's why I am genuinely hoping that you guys can forgive me. I'm hoping that you guys
Exactly.
can forgive me for everything that I did and said, because I am genuinely sorry. I am. And I am very disgusted with the way I acted. Like, what I did was very fucked up and it was not right. And I do hope that you guys, after seeing this video, I do hope that you guys will allow me to move on.
Nope.
And, maybe someday down the very, very, very distant road, like, I'm not saying right away, but very distant road, like in the very far future, maybe one day in the distant future, we may be able to come together and be chill with everybody, and we can all be cool with each other and stuff. And who knows, maybe someday in the very distant future, we may, keyword may.
Oh, Lenape says, ever since Keffy's in the farms, newbies are floating in. Yeah, who know nothing about anything. And it's true. It really is. It is so damn true. I mean, we got people thinking that, like, I need to talk to them. Sock accounts think that I need to talk to them. Like, no, I don't need to talk to you, Shanny for Christ simp. Please go simp for Shanny for Christ on her channel, please. It's I know you don't like me because I make Shanny videos. Like, chill out. My God. Or maybe you like Cyraxx. Maybe you're a Rax hole. Maybe you like the stylus.
Be able to collaborate on things at some point. But at this current point in time, like I said,
Yeah.
I am not.
Colleen, it's crazy. It's crazy because they believe that they're good Christians and they've had it rough. They've had it rough. God, Shanny's too big. She can't even move. How can we talk about her? Yeah, bullshit.
Able to be on YouTube due to family stuff going on that's very real. I've got a lot of things going on right now to where I am not able to be on YouTube. And for that, I'm sorry. Like I said, if I could apologize to you guys in person, I would. But as I said, with the family stuff going on right now, there's no way I'll be able to be on YouTube anytime soon. For a very long time.
He's
and I'm
so
sorry
sexy.
about that. But all in all, I do hope that you guys can forgive me.
How you doing?
And I am genuinely sorry. And I hope that, you guys can forgive me for my mistakes. Because one thing I was always taught growing up is that we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all do and say things that we shouldn't. And that's just part of human life. You make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes, and you move forward. And I've learned from
let's see, Cody, can you help me out here? What did he get caught doing recently that kind of made Grandma give Raxhole here a little timeout?
mistakes. All the stuff I did, I've learned from. And I'm just sorry that it took me this long to see it. I'm sorry that it took me this long to learn those lessons. But all in all, I am truly sorry. I am genuinely and truly sorry. And I'm not saying this for sure, but maybe, keyword maybe, once this is all said and done, and I am able to come back to YouTube, I may, keyword may, be willing to make a channel dedicated to me doing my dancing. Now, like I said, I'm not saying for sure, but I might. That's a very big might. I don't know. That all depends on how things play out. But at the end of the day, guys, I want you guys to know that I'm sorry. And I do hope that you guys can forgive me.
Nah.
Marty, I wish you all the best of luck on whatever content you create from here on out.
It'll be you. Marty, I appreciate whatever on my future content. I mean, they being a dumb asshole, a sick chomo from on here on out. That's funny.
You know, if you want to, like, when I come back, whenever I do come back, if you want to be a reaction channel and you want to react to my content, I give you permission to.
Wow.
And we can work out a deal to where, you know, we can split the royalties if you like.
What the hell? What the hell? Yo, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
You can't keep getting away with it.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I can't believe that Raxo would say, "Oh, yeah, Marty, if you want to still, follow my lolcow cringe chomo content, maybe you can give me some of that, nice piece of coin that you're making because I'd be counting your pockets. Get the hell out of here, Rax. No, why don't you do something?" Man, you know what? There ain't nothing sicker and lower than somebody counting somebody else's pockets. For real. If you're jealous of that, do better content, and then you'll get something. It's not on Marty, bro. It's on you. Maybe stop being a chomo, for a month. See where that leads you.
And William, same with you.
William, same with you. What balls,
guys? I want you to know that I'm sorry. And I hope that you guys will let me move on and live my life in peace and allow me to take care of what I have to take care of outside of social media. And, hopefully one day when I come back, I hope that you guys will allow me to create the content that I enjoy and that the people that want to see me succeed love.
Wow.
With that being said, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you guys have a good night, evening, day, wherever you guys are at. I don't know where you guys are at. But
thank Christ for small favors.
That you guys are doing well. And I hope that you guys, can accept my apology and forgive me for the stuff that I've done.
What?
With that being said, peace and love be with you guys.
You said that twice.
And yeah, I'm out of here.
Good. Peace. Pizza, folks. All right, let me find something else. I still say that's the best puppet I've ever seen. People. Why have people gotta be so weird, yo? Like I just don't get it. I don't get why people are so damn weird. I don't get it. Don't get it. Let me. You know what? We'll watch this one. This one's a good one. Good length of time. Not Bob Reed for tonight. Shanny's I Need a Phillips Head. Okay. Everybody, I hope you're liking it. I hope you're having fun. Please like the stream. Consider being a member and all that. And just thank you for being here. And let's have fun. Peace and love, folks. Neutral channel and all. Can't rope us into dumb bullshit. It's just we're not doing it. Play, Shanny video, play. But like seriously, I swear, man, people are so like I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Anyways, go back in here. What the hell? That's weird. I guess something happened to that video.
Just with their own they bring other people with the same opinion and validate
Anything.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, I was taking a phone call.
Oh, I think I actually watched part of this. All right, good. I'll just finish it.
Had to take a phone call.
Oh, that damn
Kind of
Affleck.
Was that the plug? What plug? None of your business. Everything okay? I hope. For me, well, I'm doing what I need to do, but it wasn't about me. It was about someone else, something else, nothing to do with me. Yeah, everything's okay. Am I still looking for a new computer? I was never looking for a new computer.
Yeah, you guys, you know what, folks? Usually when trolls start coming to me, that means Shanny's already fooled a whole group of like 10 people, into believing. And they go into everybody's chats that talk against them and go, what are you guys doing? Like, yeah, anything like that. Wow, someone wrote Draven is awesome in their chat. That's cool. See, like, that's just fun. They don't have to be like mean, it's all fun. It's fun in games, folks.
Yeah, I would love to see your balcony. Actually, if you want to show me the pictures, it would be wonderful. Our American TV, our news is not showing anything about Paris at all. I haven't seen anything on Paris, and I'm always watching the news.
Pizza marinara. Oh yeah, Libra.
And
100%.
I wish they would show what would be happening in Paris. I knew they were like, it's like there was like this one little thing I think from Forbes talking about them heightening the age of retirement in France, but that's all I've seen about it. Like, I didn't know there was fires or riots or anything, because they're not showing it on American TV. CNN 10? What's CNN 10? I haven't heard anything about Paris either. Yeah. I just checked the news too. Nothing. Yeah.
Oh, really, Riggy? Damn.
Let me see. There we go. You have to look for it. It's all from 2 days ago, but all I'm seeing is them like doing bonfires. I don't see like they're not showing everything. I guess 3 weeks ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, you know what? I still have an open-end invitation if Shanny ever wants to come in and talk, and I'm sure people would actually donate to her for her trouble. This way, she doesn't have to beg for it online, but at least answer a few questions. Because I will not kid glove this. No. I've tried that method, and of course, you guys have seen it, and you see that don't work. Shanny will just lie. You kind of have to like punch. I was gonna say punch her in the gut, so to speak. Not literally, figuratively. You gotta surprise her with the questions.
That's interesting. Like, it's just like, okay, there's an ABC News article from 2 days ago, one from Daily Mail from 2 days ago, one from the Daily Express from 2 days ago, and then everything about Paris is from 3 weeks ago, it looks like. Like, they're hiding what's going on in Paris. I'm sorry. As far as I know, there's no rioting tonight. I'll show you the truth.
God, why would she do that? Why would she have this stupid thing? I please, God, please tell me it broke. Can you tell me that what is that? What is that even making a duck, right? It's like duck noises.
Did I hear about the earthquake in Oklahoma, 4.2? No. Is it from fracking? I would think if there's an earthquake in Oklahoma, it's from fracking. the media sucks. Yeah, that has been a big problem for us for quite a while now. Like, we don't get proper news. We get opinions. We don't get facts. We get opinions.
Oh, good night,
That's not how news
Scott.
should be conducted. 5 blocks from North Jordan.
I hope you're feeling better, Scott.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you What is fracking? Honey, would you like?
Yeah, anything I saw about Paris is that they were taking care of, what was it called? Black what is it called? Black Rock. And you know what? Fuck Black Rock. For anybody who knows.
To explain what fracking is.
Good.
You explain it better than me.
But yeah, I didn't see any fires though.
Basically, what fracking is they create a crack in the earth,
Shinny's butt.
and they shoot water down into the crack to make the oil loosen and come up.
Oh,
And
okay,
it's
that's
pretty
the
much proven
fan.
to cause earthquakes and not good stuff for the environment. Can it be done safely? Maybe.
The
I don't know
carrot.
about drilling, but I don't know enough about oil extraction to comment on that. But a lot of very smart people say that there's no good way to frack and it should be banned. So there you go.
Yeah.
The carrot speaks. That's right.
The carrot speaks.
I have a nice big carrot actually.
Yeah, he does.
It's been engorged.
Agreed, they should just report the news, not give their opinions. Oh my god, wouldn't that be nice to actually hear the news with just facts and not these pundits and their opinions?
Yo, can you imagine if Rev took some of that money when he had it and got some sort of penile enlargement with it? That's why they're all broke now. That's why he's like, no, it's big now. If Shane won't let me show you. Folks, haha.
Like, see, for them doing that with news and not giving us the facts, but giving their opinions, what they're doing is they're manipulating people from making a decision instead of them just having the facts presented to them and them making a decision for themselves. Instead, the decision is manipulated through these like pundits and their opinions.
Yeah.
That's the media for you.
And that's true. They validate. They validate opinions just with their own other. They bring other people with the same opinion and validate their opinion with another opinion. And that's how propaganda works.
My whole city is on fire. You Americans talk about oil. Well, it's because of fracking, and there was an earthquake in Oklahoma. I brought that up.
Yeah. You're automatically saying, well, they could be fracking that did it. Yeah.
And what is with that?
See, folks, this is why Shanny and Rev should not do this. They shouldn't have a online platform. People don't like them as it is. Number one. Number two, Shanny can't. She has to respond to all the dumb trolls out there instead of just letting her chat do what they do. I don't need to respond to anything. I usually don't see it because my chat just takes care of it, and I love you guys for that. And so that sucks. Doing work like stuff like this and not getting any help for it definitely is pretty rough. So it starts off with them having trolls mess with them, and then having them fight with each other, and then Shanny get all slappy, and then after that, they make another stream, and then Rev's got to say he fell down some stairs or something. This is not, Shane. When you're listening, when you listen to the replay later, this ain't a good career path for you because you take it too far. You will attack Rev because he has a different opinion than you, and you take the trolls bait like all the time. I figure someone who's been on YouTube, what do you say, over 10 years, you would know what trolling is. Used to be worse.
What did we make for dinner? Nothing. I just had leftovers from this morning.
Yep.
I make fried shrimp and French fries. It wasn't bad at all. Oh
Yep.
yeah, Amy. I have some fish sticks that I got.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll say they are the current time, but I do not foresee for long. They don't even have a super thanks. They just got monetized. And for people who don't know, who aren't content creators, let me fill you in on something. They did say that they were going to run ads on anybody's channel. They don't care if they have 50 subscribers. If they're so far away from being monetized, they'll run ads, but you don't get any of the money. I'm just pointing that out there. So there is some red flags here. Usually I know when someone's monetized or not if they don't have a super thanks, because most people do. So right now, like maybe they might get 1 month and then either people might report. But like I said, I can't foresee this being around forever. Google is going to catch on sooner or later.
Yeah, man.
And I got some sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make some homemade tartar sauce.
I know you hear a duck.
I see
I don't-
watermelon. What's your
Jack, I don't think she had cancer. You know, she's been saying this for a while with nothing to prove of it. And if she did, she doesn't talk about symptoms like the way, like I would say, you know, bring up something. Or if I heard her mention something, then I'd be like, okay, that sounds believable. But then again, she could have looked that up, you know? So she hasn't brought it up. And usually when she hasn't brought it up, it either means that she's just forgetting about that con right now and bring that back up later, or she hasn't gone to the doctor, or she went to the doctor and she didn't get the results that she could use, to prove that she has something, so she gets donos, which is still awful. People should not ask for money for stuff that they don't have. You know, there's a thing called karma, and you can't do that, because next thing you know, you might actually end up getting it, or one of your loved ones might. That's how karma works. You never want to say you have something. These things, cancers, MS, all these ailments are so horrible for anybody to actually go through. My heart goes out to all of them. And I would spit on anybody who would make up that they have anything like that to get some donations. It's just pitiful. It's disgusting.
your deal?
She's sitting on my tablet.
She is.
Like you sat on my pumpkin pie, watermelon.
I think she did.
She did.
Oh,
She sat on my pumpkin
I
pie.
got you.
What's your deal, Floof? Huh?
All good.
That's disgusting, Rob. Don't talk inappropriate like that. Someone's going through a hard time in Paris. Yeah, I don't know how much about fracking. Just think it causes the ground to be upset. Yeah, it causes earthquakes.
I explain what they do. They shoot water into the crevices in hopes of
Yo, I need to make that a super chat, and it'd be like, what Shanny, or what Rev does to Shanny, what Rev does to Shanny's ass.
do. They shoot water into the crevices.
I know that's so messed up. Yeah, and I hate spitters, Jeff. But I hate, and I really don't hate anyone. Hate is definitely a strong word, but anyone who would make up that they have something to get some money out of it, that's just awful. Especially when funds can go to people who actually deal with stuff like that on a day-to-day basis.
In hopes of stimulating the oil to come up.
Yeah.
They push the oil through. It's hard to explain, really, kind of. But they push water through the crust in hopes that they will push oil out.
Le floof adds le flavor. Yeah, floof pie, exactly.
What? Duh. That made me cringe.
That made you cringe.
Floof pie.
Floof pie.
No.
Mhm.
I'll take a pasty, though.
All you see is cars on fire? Oh my god.
Are you for real? This is for fact, and you should be live
Thanks.
streaming that and
Appreciate
helping
it.
us stay helping the world out. Because nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, we're not talking about it here.
You should right now record it and try and send it to live leak or whatever.
So what are the rumors people put on us?
You don't want
I
the ground
get
upset.
into it 'cause it's nobody's business.
Yo, it's like when Shanny's walking down the street and the ground's shaking. Rev's like, oh, you upset the ground again. Oh, every time I'm around Shanny, the ground gets so pissed off at me. Oh.
It's just an internet stupid rumor that they like to pass around because they like to villainize everyone so they can get attention for themselves.
Really?
Money, clicks, attention.
Mm.
I
Money,
mean, you can
clicks,
go to my
attention.
Instagram and show me.
They could be the media. If I were there and I was seeing that, I'd be live streaming it on Instagram. Say, look at this. The world doesn't know anything about this. Look.
Then why don't you, Rev?
That's insane.
No, I'm watching a Paris live cam. I can't see any fire. That's what Melly says. I'll
Yeah, imagine that, folks. Imagine that. The guy had 10K subs on YouTube. He wants to stream, but Shanny won't let him. Unless it's when she tells him to do it and on which topics. You know, he's not an individual at all. And Rev, later on when you're watching this, like, bro, if you can't even do anything for you, then you're a slave. You're a slave to Shanny. And that sucks, man. You need to get out of that.
Are they trolling us?
I mean, maybe, but why? Why? What would be the purpose of trolling us like that? No, they might be in an area that it's happening and Melly's just not seeing it in wherever that cam is. Or maybe the cams are looping. Melody, you ever think of that?
Yeah.
You ever think of that?
Something really big is going down in Paris. How do we know?
I don't know.
We can't know that.
Yeah, hearts in chat for Paris.
Yeah, absolutely. If something crazy's going on, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, if the person in chat's lying, they're lying. I mean,
Am I supposed to be mad at her and like act like a lot of you people in the chat who go crazy if they hear a lie and remind them of it for the rest of their lives? Or what you perceive as a lie
I just like making you guys happy.
is more accurate.
yeah, I just don't see the purpose. Why would you come in? Like, if they were doing this on CNN, live
Right.
stream,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Mhm.
We're just having fun here, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Ricky? But yeah.
America doesn't put it on unless they need it. That sounds like us.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought you already
Maybe
saw
all this Trump
stuff.
stuff is a distraction from what's actually kicking off. It could be.
No, Rev, he said he's in central Paris. There have been riots, but there don't seem any flare up tonight. Oh.
Whatever. Somebody's
Whatever.
telling us that they live there and they see stuff. If they're lying, then they're lying. Whatever.
I'm not going to lose my crap over that.
No. If they're lying, they're lying. I mean, whatever. That's.
And again, and it's so hard. It really is. It is. I think it's human nature for people to like, I don't know, give a crap about things that like, who cares, or they're just not in their control, and then like not give a shit about stuff that's actually in their control. And you really have to separate yourself from it and realize that you have no control over anyone's opinion, anyone's voice. You know, someone says something on another platform. How do you have control over that? You don't even know what's happening. Just like you can't control if someone likes you or not. I think people know right away if they like you or not. And then, like, you know, you go from there. You know, people, unless you're some jerk and no one likes you, then it's definitely not your fault. You know, I think that's just human nature. Some people like you, some people hate you. Others lie, others don't. And, you know, you got to pick your battles. Especially, like, you know, if something is not concerning, like them in Paris, just like, oh, well. But they can't turn themselves off from any type of drama.
I mean, a lot of my audience lies at me constantly.
I mean,
about my life.
Yeah, but not only that. Do you think just on webcams you're going to see all of Paris?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You're not.
I just don't know.
This could be happening somewhere. It could be.
Oh, bless your heart, Tangle Bliss. Well, happy birthday to your son. There is no real journalism in Germany. Oh my God, a French person is going to argue with a German.
That's their business.
The English shall be watching.
Yeah, while eating some popcorn, some fish and chips.
Us English bellies cannot handle the French wine.
What the hell? Do you hear that? Oh my God. Yo, hey there, Wheezy. Hey, Wheezy. Chill out on the smoking. Sound like some old man. Like some old man farting. He's like, You're that whistling in her. My God, Shanny, yo, you're not doing so well, huh? But you got to downsize, and I know downsize mean go less. I was just kind of having fun my last stream, but man, if you're really downsizing to smaller things, then your lungs don't sound too good.
Well, I'm British. I certainly drink, but that's because I'm part Irish though, and I didn't know it.
I bet in Germany the camps don't even exist anymore. Yes. Oh my God. Dude, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Well, all this is happening across the world because of the liberal Democrat policies in the country here. And they're like, yeah, it's time to do it, So that's it. We got the liberal Democrat
So you're going to let this goof ruin your chat? Wow. Oh, there's a lot worse people than Lavoisian.
Watch tomorrow, or later, well, yeah, tomorrow. Watch tomorrow it breaks that Paris is in chaos.
Maybe.
It could happen.
It could be.
It could be.
I don't know. I'm not in Paris, so I cannot say.
But if it is, this is
and I'm not gonna invalidate someone.
Major breaking news that you'd be getting here.
Oh, you said that, Jillian. And you know what? You're right. Because to them, instead of dealing with their life and and the stuff that they need to deal with, their personal stuff, they'd rather fight with a potential troll. They don't even know. Because they don't know what's going on out there. They guess. Well, Shanny guesses and then tells Rev how to think.
Wonder how Nicolas Sarkozy's doing. Remember him?
No.
You don't remember Nicolas Sarkozy? Wow.
No.
Okay.
Who's that?
He was the Prime Minister of France for a lot of part of your life.
Well, I don't know all the prime ministers, so yeah. I know. I know Merkel.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, friend, France.
He got put up on corruption charges, all kinds of bad stuff. Sarkozy.
I smell Americans. Yuck! Oh my God.
You smell the stink of the Americans. Yeah.
They're going all freaking Q on the freaking Americans.
Hey, we're done. This country's a joke. Are you
kidding? It really is.
They put on TV all day Donald Trump when he's just a private citizen.
Wow.
Like, why are we talking about Trump? Why? Let's talk about policy and stuff.
Well, have people like you talk about it, right?
The hell?
Like, what do we do about the national debt that's out of control? What do we do? Should we talk about that?
I don't know. I'm just like I'm trying to figure out what their deal is.
Trying to figure out what this foosball's deal is. Hey, baby girl.
Man, y'all are a gullible bunch. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just not gonna let anyone bother me. Sorry.
It's so weird that sometimes their videos go like this. I don't know what this is. It's like it doesn't render right, so you can't full screen it, and it's like there's no play button or anything. It's really strange, but then again, Shanny and Rev are.
They're lying to you, so I'm supposed to lose my mind like you guys do? I'm supposed to be overly emotional and reactive?
Well, there's one thing.
No, I think they're trying to say don't sweat the small stuff, right?
For sure. People are angry about them raising the retirement age in France.
By 2 years.
Yeah, but still they're pissed about that.
I know.
So there is something going on.
Yeah. Shanny, they are trolling you. Oh my God. I know.
Fine, they're trolling us. Who cares?
Everyone trolls me.
Who cares if they're trolling? My God. It's harmless.
I think they were sent in here
to
talk crap to people.
So stupid.
Just so they could have some kind of fake drama.
So fucking dumb.
That's what I think. I know
Probably.
it was, Melly. That's why I said you don't say that.
Big drama happens all the time. I mean, I wonder if these new I even got to call them new trolls. I wonder if these new trolls realize that they don't have to make up fake drama because real drama happens all the time. Just like the real crazy drama I saw on some other streams. And damn, Paul. Yeah, karma's coming for you. There's some real drama going on. Drama does not need to be made up, especially on here. If you stop and look around for it, you'll see it.
Everyone wants to argue with me tonight, and I'm just like, I'm done. All right, Levoisin, have a nice day. Ugh.
Ew.
Paris is doing that. Nah.
Well,
No.
you hear that, folks? Hey, 5 points for what is this? Sounds like a damn lighter to me. You know, I hope that's a cigarette. I thought they're so poor, folks. I guess not poor enough. I thought she has cancer, folks. Oh, I guess not cancer enough. Just saying.
Hi, Iconic. Like, holy shit, that's awful. I'm sorry to all my Jewish brothers and sisters for that.
Yeah, watermelon.
We shouldn't be talking about that. Definitely not mocking Germany for that past. There's laws in Germany because of it.
Watermelon.
Oh,
You know? Germany has felt really bad over that stuff for years. All right,
She was chain
I
smoking?
hear you,
Yeah,
honey. I'm
probably.
sorry about that. That was gross.
Yep.
Chaya.
Right?
Chaya. That's the name Amy.
Amy?
Yeah. Yep.
Haya is Amy in
Hebrew.
In Hebrew. Oh, okay.
The C, it's not Chaya, it's Chaya.
Hey, Nicole,
It's
what's
the
up?
sound.
Now they're probably
Yo, Nicole, I want to say, like, yeah, your comments crack me up. they definitely crack me up. You know, I hope you're doing okay, because sometimes I'm like, I hope you're doing okay. You know, but you're always like a fun blast in the comments. I just wanted to say that. I see that you're in here. Hope you're having a nice evening.
gonna be like, oh, look at those typical Americans not wanting to hear about France. Them and their fat bellies. There's no.
God.
There is no fat people in France. We all sin because we eat right.
No, all I do is drink wine and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, yo, okay. You know what? And it believe me, folks, it's been a while since I was in Europe, Amsterdam, of course, like about 20 years ago. There wasn't many overweight people there. They made this thing. It was called like the egg, and you went inside this egg, and it was like a sauna thing, and you would come out like 20 minutes feeling like refreshed. There was some water in there. It almost looked like a sensory deprivation tank, but it wasn't, and it just kind of rejuvenated your body with water. It was incredible. I saw that 20 years ago, and I'm like, why hasn't that been brought over to America yet? Forget this place. I want to live in Europe. I actually did. I was thinking. I was really close to thinking, don't go back home. Stay here in Europe forever. And if I did, wow, that would have been a crazy experience.
Thank you, France, for supporting us during the Revolution War.
The Revolution.
The Revolutionary War. Thanks, France. You made America.
You made America great again back then. Absolutely.
It is horrible what you do to France. What is my PayPal, honey? Can you put the PayPal in here? Put yours in.
Yeah, I'm putting mine in.
Enjoy your family, excuse me. Who is drinking wine? The fridge. Stupid American. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, she's spitting on Rev.
I spit on your grave. I did eat them. I did eat Lavoisin. I did. I eated them. They said something about the camps in Germany, and I was like, oh my god.
Don't even. No, that's.
PayPal that Rev dude.
You gotta be careful with that stuff.
What?
Stuff about that thing that happened in Germany, you shouldn't even talk about.
Yeah, it's just
You should not
like,
even.
no.
Don't even bring it up.
Crazy.
No.
Okay.
Exactly, Melly. She said, oh, no, it's okay to criticize fascism, but talking about it in such a disrespectful manner takes, say, from the seriousness of the matter and undermines the suffering that took place. Exactly.
I wish you'd read this one right here that this person, UPS guy 24/7 says, 8 cigarettes, Shanny. I thought you had breast cancer. Right? Exactly. And even though it's not throat cancer, cancer spreads. We all know it. I know someone, their grandmother got cancer, got removed, and it went somewhere else. It's just cancer's a nasty mofo. And they're absolutely right. Like, if you actually really had cancer, you wouldn't be smoking cigarettes.
I tell you, best policy is let History Channel talk about that stuff. It's way too sensitive now. I wasn't defending Frenchie. What are you talking
Look,
about?
another cigarette. Damn.
I mean, they trauma dumped on my chat, and I was having empathy, but you can make me the bad guy over that. That's okay.
What was that? Whoa.
If you highlight your PayPal, people can go straight to it, which is a lot easier to get money. Oh, okay. The link?
She put it up there.
Oh. All right, let me get the link then. The link.
Oh my god. It's right. Okay, whatever. Man, they mess with her so bad. I'm sure the Shanny Simpson will come back and be like, stop, leave our Shanny alone. She's trying.
PayPal. Oh, wait. That's my PayPal. That's not your PayPal.
Oh yeah, did she ever get her screwdriver?
Not mine.
How are we talking about German stuff? I thought you were talking about damn Phillips head screwdriver. What the hell?
L.me/
It's okay, I got it.
Oh.
Let me see. PayPal? There's that. Where do I send? No. I'm trying to find the link to you. I'll do it on the phone. It might be easier on the phone. To open up my computer so I can clean it, Amy. There we go. Share my profile. Copy URL. Go to YouTube. Bam. 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 Got the PayPal link. Straight on it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yes, make Shanny do work.
Do I send this Phillips head screwdriver through UPS and won't get there on Tuesday? Sure, dude. Sure, man. Thank you, Absurdity. I wish they would get to know me as a person instead of trying to make me look like I'm some asshole all the time. I'm just chilling. I ain't trying to hate on no one. Hate is for people with no self-control. And I have self-control.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I'm proving it. Every day. I have so many people come to me like, how do you deal with all that hate? It's like, I don't know. I just do it, man. I have 4 fupas. Wow. I'm a cow with 4 stomachs or something. It's fupas.
Yeah. Gross. So gross.
Okay. It's 11:30. Been on this for an hour. Who loves deviled eggs? Me. They're the best. Alright, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna cuddle the husband. He'll be a happy boy.
You're gonna cuckold the husband?
You see my PayPal at RevDude. If you would like to like this, please thumb up my page. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And have a happy Easter. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will be talking what Easter is about. The resurrection of Jesus Christ. Which is good. Alright, guys. I'm heading to bed. You guys have a good night. Peace and Maranatha, my loves. Tomorrow, we're going in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Alright. Later, guys.
Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. And on that note, folks, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Crazy. I just want to do a little update. But yeah, moving forward, that's just how things are going to be around here. My viewers control the chat. I don't. I don't need to respond to anybody. And at this point, people are basically just going to be ignored. So understand that coming in here. things will not be addressed. Things will not be talked about. Fake things will not be talked about. You know, I mean, really, there's so many viewers, or not viewers, just people that I could mention, and I just don't want to, because it's just stupid. Like Mandalorian saying that I had Moonbear's phone number. Mandalorian, Moonbear does not need your drama, so please keep her out of it. She's a friend, and she wouldn't appreciate you spreading lies that she gave me a phone number or I gave her mine. The only phone number I've ever gotten in the last 7 years or whatever is my wife's. So yeah, there's that. No one gives phone numbers out. It's 2023. And like I said to everybody else, like, things are just, we're not going to address them. And that's how we're going to do. We have a fun show, and we're going to have a fun show. And you know what? I'm not responsible for anybody but myself. And I'm also not responsible for people that might be pretty good with the hacking skills, that love what I do, that might want to go after some assholes. Am I responsible? No. Half the time, I might not even know that it's happening until it's too late, because they're just sick of people's shit. I ain't responsible. I ain't telling no one to do anything. Positivity, folks. But I'm just saying, how could I be responsible for anything? I'm responsible for myself. And that's where I'll leave it, guys. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I'll see yous on the next one. Have a good night. I love yous. And that's it. Take care. I'll see you. Good night.